Here's the first tick on the index, well in the green. 18,557 is what we're seeing on the Nifty, and the Sensex holding pretty above that 62,500 mark. It's the Bank Nifty that's gaining from the front, or leading from the front rather, 0.5% higher on the Bank Nifty, and the mid-cap index is also trending ahead about 0.5% higher. The advance decline ratio is well in the green at the moment, with almost 1,700 stocks on the advancing side. The street definitely likes the auto sales numbers. So MotoCorp is your top gainer right now, up almost about 2%, followed by a couple of these names like Eicher Motors that are also trending in the green. TVS Motors looking good in the broader markets, and we'll talk about that in greater detail. We also have banks that are pushing from the front. So Kotak Mahindra Bank is up almost about 0.7%. So looks like a secular move. A couple of these oil and gas names like ONGC are also trending in the green right now. Good opening, decent opening for the market. The Nifty, in fact, holding on to that 18,550 mark as we speak. And looks like the broader market setup is also pretty decent.
Yeah, but let me just round up some more names from the large cap space. While, of course, auto is in lead position, Hero Moto now is the biggest winner on the Nifty, 2.5% higher. Check out metals. That's the other major trade this morning. Manisha was telling us about how prices have started lifting up. There's generally better sentiment in China as well this morning. Hindalco is up about 2%. Tata Steel is up about 1%. You have JSW Steel that's rallying through as well. So metals and auto, these are the two big trades of the morning as things start off. Reliance is lending some support to the market, about 0.5% higher last time I saw it. So that's another strong pillar that continues to work. Infosys is down. It's actually the only IT stock that's in the negative right now. Others aren't that bad. I think this is also a fallout of the dividend. Yes, Infosys has gone ex-dividend today. And therefore, there's some pressure on the stock, 1% lower. IndusInd Bank, again, is a dividend fallout. It's a pretty big dividend that they've paid out as well. So that's a 1% drop on IndusInd Bank. So you rule out these two, and then it is a very, very solid opening. 70 points higher on the Nifty. Let's look at some of the stocks that have been in the news as well. You have Moil, which is up 2.5% on some of the price hikes that they've undertaken. Aditya Birla Capital, where promoters are infusing equity in the company, 1.5% higher. Aster DM looking to make some acquisitions in the hospital space, 1% up over there as well. InfoEdge, by the way, is now absolutely trending fine, 0.5% up. It was a little wobbly in the pre-open, but again, the clarity is that they've already provided for it. They've taken the impairment in the third quarter. So this is not fresh negative news in terms of, more of an impairment or more of a financial damage. That's how it's playing out for the time being. Mid-cap markets up and away. 0.5% of a gain already on it. On the volume charts, is there anything that stands out? Zomato, maybe it's the weekend factor. Suzlon is continuing its good run. And there's some buying on NCC as well, early buying. That's visible. But Prashant, a pretty green-looking screen, at least for now.
Absolutely. 67, 70 points on the Nifty. We are at 18,554 as things stand. I don't know if you guys mentioned Cyient. Cyient is up another 5.5%. Is just gone berserk. I mean, there's no other way to put it. But what a move. 80% this year, 78 point something this year. It's so many stocks have seen a complete re-rating from that space. The other one is nuclear software, which this year is up 200%. This year, I mean, 5 months. So just quite something. Zensar Tech is another one, which is up 85% this year. These are smaller, tech companies, very small tech companies that we're talking about. Westlife is continuing from yesterday's 7-8% gain. It's starting about 1.5% higher. And there is Campus, which is up about 1.8. Campus has been selling off last 2 days after results, and it's up about 2% or so.
By the way, the mid-cap index is now at a record high. So, there's so much traction in the broader markets. And Surabhi was talking about the weekend factor for Zomato. I don't know about you, but it's a through-the-week factor. Swiggy, Zomato, and all of that, right? I think weekend is more like PVR, perhaps United Spirits.
And Lemon Tree and the likes, right? You guys were having that conversation earlier. I think hotels and hospitality.